Hello there and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Thrawn's Revenge 3.2 preview playthrough as the Eriadu Authority. We have, in the last episode, taken Coruscant, a little indie planet you might not have heard of, and we are probably going to relocate our capital there for easy mine access. Maybe not. I think we can get enough influence with other stuff here for now that we don't need to, but it's just we get a lot of credits from Coruscant, so we're gonna be doing that. Technically, no, yeah, yep. We're good. It's fine. But now that we have Coruscant, we're probably gonna turn our attention to the greater Maldrute a bit more and try to head up this direction. Because what I'd ultimately want to do is reduce the Empire down to Borleus, Bilbringi, and Gyaros, which we'll get through integration, rather than pushing ourselves up there. We do need to go and take Arinda if we want to take anything from Zinj with integration, but I would like to take out Isard if no one else does. Thank you, Commander Kiva, for gifted sub as well. But we unlocked a legitimacy group at the end of the last episode with the conquest of Coruscant. Sorry, the liberation of Coruscant, not conquest. Not conquest. Not conquest. So we have something we can buy there. We got the Starlight Station group. Let's get them first. We don't need to get the tax agencies queued up on Coruscant right away when they're not going to be finished for a bit. We haven't even used our new heroes from the prior attempt yet. So we're going to go and take Contrum as our next target. So Lumaya, get over there, and now Delvardis, you can have your fleet back. Because we could technically take Borleus, probably not with the most difficulty right now. It's I'd like to integrate them if we can. So there's a ground unit to bring in up here. At Kuat we have Ubrikian, so we can make some of the turbo laser tank, or not the turbo laser, it's the repulsor tanks.
Incoming.
Can Waru be unlocked as part of the Empire Reborn legitimacy group? Waru probably wouldn't be part of that. Unfortunately. Alright. Darius. This is just downright Darius. Iron-Handed Justice. Furious Abyss. Ghost of Knight's Revenge. And then between this and the next stream, I will get in the any outstanding patron units. This Torp Spear is a hero we got, Shadow. This is not one of the named ones.
The lasers are our target. Reporting. Attacking target. Star Destroyer standing by.
Right. So there's our first win over Maldrute in their own territory. I don't count Karita as their own territory. They had just taken it. Doesn't count. Mr. Rogers was not on the home field advantage there.
Construction complete.
Coruscant, we can get that. And for Kuat, we will... No, we can't quite afford that. I'd love to get another economic hero of some kind. What do you got? Ursa Fawn, the PX4. And Brezek Mar, the Stormtroopers, Command Tier 3. Okay, you're going to join Umaya's ground forces, I think.
Destination set.
What we're gonna probably build up. But for now, let's get Rise of the Federation. And
Construction complete.
should be able to get into Contrum without losing everything. Who has Meriden right now? Does New Republic have it? Nope. Greater Maldrute took it back. So if we can stay in the north half of the Greater Maldrute, like Gyaros, Meriden, and Contrum, build up a defensive line there. Let's go north from that. Thank you, Commander Kiva, for the 100 bits, saying, is there going to be a stealth or raid option where you can sabotage structures like ion cannons or planetary shields to help with invasions? We don't plan to put stealth stuff in much more than we already have with... ooh, this could be a problem with Raimier not being in... Oh, no, he'll attack us. He'll attach to that. But yeah, like, anything you can do with stealth would be what you have right now with it. We don't want to make it too common, otherwise it gets kind of obnoxious, and we wouldn't want to put in, like, the Defiler sabotage stuff, because that's really obnoxious as well. Try to get up that hill.
Reinforcements en route.
As you wish.
We'll put in stuff mostly that can support our attempts there. So aerial units, more infantry. And we'll start heading... Actually, Lumaya, you can go first towards that landing zone up here.
Standing by.
And if we can get the artillery just tucked up in these trees, I think it can hit that
Reporting.
landing zone.
Copy. Heading out.
Ready to go. Heading out.
Lead the way.
We have a bit of money if we want to build anything to protect our investment here. So we'll get probably a turret of each kind on this side. I won't get a field base on that one.
I copy.
Not sure that what they have structure-wise. I didn't pay attention. I think they had like 2 heavy vehicle factories. Beyond that,
Enemy ready for attack.
there's one.
Reporting. Turret constructing.
Ready for orders.
Heavy vehicle factory destroyed. Order acknowledged.
AT-AT, then everyone else go down here.
Roger that.
Maya, down here. With the hover scouts, they might be able to get over that river, or the little lake.
Construction complete.
Form up. Let's
Now
move
up
out.
there.
Awaiting your orders.
They really don't have...
Let's move out.
There's no way of units here, and they're just not...
Keep going.
Yeah. I think we just have it. Oh, here they come. Okay.
Waiting orders.
But I think we're established enough at the
This way.
landing zone.
Attacking target.
Over there.
This one needs to die first. Just kill it. You come here in case they come around that side. And hail fires. No, you need to. We need to capture it. We need to capture it. You can't just not capture it. Your job is to capture it. And I can't stress that enough. Okay, now I think we won. I don't know if it was just the 2 production structures they had, plus the capital.
System control achieved. Building under construction.
Launch room is mine. How many planets does that leave Maldrute with? I think they had like 11 or 13? They have 15. Yeah, because I think they took back a few of these planets that were New Republic for a while. Yeah, this fleet doesn't need to be here. It's going to go take over Coruscant protection. And instead, we are going to go up to Gyaros with them. This fleet will come into play more with the New Republic invasions. Like, we're going to be attacking up throh Bothan space there. So, they will get their moment in the sun. In the spotlight. Sluice Fan, I don't think is building anything currently. So we will get Star Hammer back.
Construction complete.
Well, you were supposed to be in Lumaya's army, so get over to Lumaya.
Proceeding.
Tactical battle imminent.
Look at that. It is Mr. Trayton himself. He'll respawn after this, I think. I'm not sure which flagship he's currently in. I don't know if he died before. But that puts us well on the way to being able to integrate them if it comes to it. Which one are you in? You are in... Okay. He's in 13X, so he still has backup
Choose
plan.
your reinforcements.
Delvardis, Eriadu Warlord Star, Golf,
Heading to destination.
Moving to
Architans.
sector.
You know what, maybe if,
Understood. Moving to sector.
Need that soon.
once we take this, we'll swap those two fleets.
Heading to now, sir. Carrick en route.
So the ones down,
Let's go. Star Destroyer
the
reporting.
one down south will switch up with this one. We need to kill Trayton first. But after that, it's all on...
Awaiting orders.
It's all on the tenders.
Priority target identified.
Ready to receive orders.
Reporting. Come about. Need to start destroyer reporting.
Ready. Attack position. Awaiting your orders.
They will be destroyed.
I'm not sure where he'll respawn, but if we can kill him early enough, it'll make it a lot easier. Right, now we need to focus down these strike cruisers. So we probably can't reach the fleet tenders in time.
Falling out of formation. Draw their fire.
Interdictors. That one can die. And we have Soundwave Superior, and we have
Reinforcements en route.
cameras.
Firing. Engaging the enemy.
Pterodok and Delvardis both have multiple lives. Zinj and Kane don't because they start off with the SSDs. But it is possible to likely that we will be changing the way they work. So you don't have a starting SSD. We basically want to have as few free SSDs as possible. It just makes it too hard to balance other starting forces. And like it makes it a lot easier for the player while also making it difficult for the AI, especially if the AI is trying to like park Zinj somewhere or park Isard somewhere. But that'll be a change for later. Kill the fleet tenders.
Interceptor squad reporting. Acquired target.
Now kill the strike leaders.
Destroyer reporting in. Fire.
Sir, I've got
Open
him.
fire. Attack that target. Attacking target.
That is nearly dead.
Reporting. Attacking.
Hint in to keep his SSD as a start here. Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of people who have an SSD's flagship, so that Singe isn't unique in that case. It's a gameplay decision more than anything. Like, the idea is to not have free SSDs, because it, as a game design element, it makes it very difficult to balance around.
Awaiting orders.
It's not a statement about in lore them having an SSD.
Gladiator at your command. Firing, sir.
Awaiting your orders.
Attacking primary target.
Like, especially with the Pentastar alignment earlier on, when they had Jarek and Kane, before we even did the 20-week delay, then we couldn't do anything else with them, and it just got really easy, even though they really only had the 2 SSDs for starting forces.
Danny, the Star Destroyer reporting.
I've got him.
Roger that.
Priority target identified.
Engaging the enemy.
I've got him.
I'm on this one.
Alright, that's most of the fleet.
Eliminate.
Icicle is asking, was there any real thought put into the colors of the factions or just randomly picked? There was thought put into it. Like, Maldrute getting red was a pretty obvious one from Crimson Command.
Is the laser.
The New Republic and Empire being orange and green is based on some logo stuff and color usage. Like, Empire gets represented with blue and green at different times.
Copy. You've got them on scope.
Where are the others?
Apens with purplish from their logo and stuff.
Reporting in, sir.
Empire of the Hand, blue because Chiss, but
I copy.
in universe they also use like burgundy stuff. It's just burgundy at the time. I don't think I knew when I set up the faction. They haven't changed since then. And now it's 2 linked to them. But really it's Thrawn's household phalanx that was burgundy, so not necessarily the Empire of the Hand per se. But it is something we are going to be revisiting. We had a lot of discussions about it with Revan's Revenge. We've had a lot of discussions about what we want to change some of the TR stuff to. Because there's more factions than colors, basically, at this point.
Danny, the Star
And
Destroyer
like, we've
reporting.
always tried to make it so that it's
Watch your back.
visible for colorblind people, which is difficult when we can't do
Right away.
specific colorblind modes.
Fire. Awaiting your
But we tried to be as accommodating with that as we can. Yeah, Eriadu being white is the biggest problem one, but again, like, there's only so many colors.
Reporting in, sir.
Roger that. Attacking. Awaiting your command.
Because we used to have a colorblind tester who would help us with
Copy. I copy.
testing that specifically.
Gladiator at your command.
And like, if you go back to different releases, you'll see the colors shift a bit over time to like, they used to be a lot darker, now they're more on the pastel side because it just shows up a lot better pretty much everywhere. Especially the Pentastar alignment one, it used to be really dark.
Firing, sir.
Locking on.
So it's definitely a thing that we put thought into. It's just a place where there's fewer levels and tools we can use. It's not even like Eriadu, or like like Europa Universalis, where
Firing, sir. Firing,
there's
sir. Focus fire on
slightly
that
more
target.
options for how you can use the colors.
Open fire.
Danny, the Star Destroyer reporting.
Like in Revan's Revenge, the Sith I think are currently black, but you can't read it against the galactic map.
Firing, sir.
Yes, Commander. Reporting in.
Coming around.
Gladiator at your command.
Commander.
Target locked.
Roger that. Our target priority is the laser.
Alright. So much for the greater Maldrute. They thought they'd have leadership. We came in, we took it all away from them. There's nothing they can greater Mal do.
Direct fire and laser cannon.
Carrot Commander here. Charge laser cannons. Attacking.
Watch for
Come about.
ships.
Understood.
Control.
Destroyer
Go after
here.
them.
Fire at will. Moving out. Heading out. Attacking.
Maybe a grayish color. Anything that's grayer, like of all the shades of gray and white and black, white is the only one that remotely works because like gray would be neutrals that use it, selected stuff that use it. White is basically the farthest from any used gray scale color for other game mechanics. No, you can't do dual coloration. You only get one. So Trayton's dead, but he'll get better. We need... We need to take Gyaros, and then we're probably moving this fleet. So let's do that now. We'll do that this way. And I'll let these guys come into the...
Building started.
Construction complete.
Kosh and Trayton both count as the Greater Maldrute leaders for that. But we did kill we killed Kosh earlier, so we don't have to hunt him down. Well, yeah, we lost out on a lot of infantry. So we'll probably still attack now, but because we do have Lumaya and it doesn't seem like it's going to be a big problem for us. They don't have that many infantry of their own, but we'll need to get Kurita pumping. Yeah, they do still have one Pterodok left, but we still have a lot of planets to go through before we have to worry about that.
Maximum unit capacity.
Yes, sir. This way.
Going up to this next land. And Lumaya, you're gonna go down to this one, actually.
Awaiting orders.
Turret construct.
Ready. Yes, sir.
Passive reveal of the TMB is quite large.
Roger that.
Ready. Reporting in. Initiating sweep.
Ready.
Here's that. Okay.
Our base is under attack.
Maya has no real way to kill this, so I think I need to get the flash blinds to come help her. She's just gonna spin at it. She gets a little stressed and then she dances around. It's not her fault.
Ready. Targeting.
Right. Everyone get over there.
AT-AT ready. Dropping
And deploy. Not that we probably need those. Get back, get back.
artillery online.
Artillery, can you actually kill that? Can you get back here?
Armor transport ready.
Order acknowledged.
All good knowledge. Squadron moving out.
I'm gonna deploy you. Here we go. I don't think she can actually get close enough to whip it. But maybe if I zoom way in. Well, that should be dead by the time she gets around anyways.
Armed and ready. This way. Reporting in.
Moving out.
Into the base. Into the base.
Affirmative.
Even if we kill, yeah.
We'll check it out.
Reinforcements en route.
It's too late for me.
Waiting orders. Attacking! Blow them away!
If we bomb this one from here, would it hit that one as well? I think it might have hit the mine.
Target confirmed.
Nope, it didn't get anything in the second one. Alright, take your anger out on this mine instead. There you go.
Weapons armed.
Advance.
Awaiting your orders.
You did what you could. It wasn't enough.
Yes, sir.
So do you think you're cool? Or do you think you're tough?
Targeting. Cannons charged.
Yes, sir. Destination ahead.
Okay, Lancets, you could have actually been very helpful right now, but because of your own laziness and not in any way things that I'm responsible for, you've just been sitting here.
Attack!
Kinda gross. Alright, thank you, Maldrute. You've been so generous this stream, Maldrute.
Victorious.
You took a tracked mobile base, but you gave us
Achieved.
a Gyaros.
Beginning construction.
And at the end of the day, isn't that what matters?
Constructing unit.
The real prize was
Building
the
under construction.
treasures we captured
Building
along the way.
started.
Gyaros we captured along. You know what? I think we
Beginning
can
construction.
do that one instead.
Building.
Let's get that first, then we'll get that. Then we get
Beginning
this.
construction.
Construction complete.
So Contrum needs some defenses.
Building.
Well, we're gonna have a fleet there for now. I think until we have more fleet stuff built up. That should be our goal.
Vehicle
Get Tarkin's
in production.
Fist,
Unit in
party
production.
starter.
Transmission received.
That fleet at? Gotta be coming around somewhere.
Reporting.
Heading out.
Okay, Delvardis, you can now go back and down there. I should probably save. I haven't been saving quite as much. We've still got most of a Maldrute, we've got most of a New Republic, most of a PA, most of an Empire of the Hand. We got a lot of opportunities for our remaining Bellators and Praetors to come out and shine. The Assertor is going to defend Coruscant for the moment. Yeah, there are about 10 or 12 units I still need to add to the pile. Need to finish more of what's on my plate first. It'll all be in for next time.
Reporting.
Maldrute noise.
In
Brigade standing by.
Receiving
in
location. Reporting.
Construction.
what is actually worth the trade port now? And Hakasi is as well. Leia always was. You're going into
Move
this
out.
fleet.
Heading out.
Construction
Star
complete.
Destroyer reporting in.
Okay, Governor. You are taking Painus Meridoon.
We shall be there shortly.
I may not have set a Pathfinder for it.
Brigade standing by.
Tactical battle imminent.
Hey, look who we found. Is it possible to add a special icon on plants where you can recruit unique units? It's possible. We may or may not do it. Like, we've still got to reevaluate some of the graphical stuff on the galactic map, and the whole list of them is in the guides at the side. So we're trying to be a bit careful with the screen
Right away.
real estate,
Moving out.
because we only have so much space to work with there, and we don't want to overlap with stuff. Better than Lorinar. Planet Superior.
Heading out.
Water Authority. Soon on the side. We got Santa Maria and
Carrick en route.
Comet.
Let's
Stormbringer.
move out.
Better anti-rocket
Setting
ship.
course.
Ahead full.
Yes, sir.
And
on
we
the
still
way.
have Rem.
Heading
Stone
out.
Ocean. He said sardonically.
Yes,
Christmas.
sir. On the
I
way.
think we just lost one of them.
Danny, the Star Destroyer reporting.
I copy.
Rip.
Reporting. Target.
Taking fire.
Star Destroyer standing by.
I could have kept them all alive if I hadn't.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
I copy.
I'm not actually sure. Did one of them die? Spawning Superior, KDY Strike, KDY Strike. Okay, one of them did die. One of the named ones, I meant. Obviously, one of them died.
Target the lasers.
Yes, Commander. Our primary target is those iron cannons. Take out the iron cannons. Fire again.
Intercepted.
Well, Bren,
Getting a lock.
congratulations on what can only be described as a very fair victory in a very even fight.
Stay in formation. Location plotted. Yes, Commander.
Awaiting orders.
Like, Razoon's gonna take the credit for it, but you're the one with the command bonus. It's all you. Don't let anyone tell you you're not spooky. Thank you, Tradus, for subscribing. Appreciate it. You lost better than Lorinar, though. We're using that sub money to buy it again right now.
Unit in production.
We will also get...
Constructing.
are there any we haven't used of these yet? Strike the Sky, we haven't.
Production.
Alright, yeah, both Pterodox are dead. So... we actually don't need the spy anymore, so... get out of there.
Cancelled.
Moving out.
We invade off that. Okay, that's a lot of units.
Invasion commencing.
Another Mr. Rogers looking character for them. Get a group? No. Had to check.
Choose your reinforcements.
Oh look, Meriden. This will be familiar for
Lancet proceeding.
Maldrute viewers. It's always confusing for me when a campaign gets to the same spot, or when two campaigns get to the same spot in different
Form up. Awaiting orders.
in videos that are recorded around the same time.
Let's roll. Copy. On my way. I'll copy. Reporting. Moving out.
Thanks, Stratus.
Yes, sir. Right away. Order acknowledged. Yes, Commander.
I copy. Moving out.
Ready. Let's
We're
go.
mostly going to rely on the Lancets being able to get back here for protection on this.
Yes, Commander.
But the Maldrute stuff is all pretty fast. See if we can...
Ready.
There they are. Blast them.
Okay, let's see if we can kill that before they get in.
Order, sir.
And you over there.
Destination set.
Get the flash blind. Some more flying stuff, because being able to get across the middle of the map is very useful.
Full out.
Aerial artillery reporting. Heading for attack position. Full out. Ready for orders. Attack.
Open fire. Armor ready. Let's
Okay,
move out.
get over there. We need to kill this before it can heal anything. You should be safe to deploy now.
Ready to receive orders.
There they are.
Moving to fire.
Cool.
Form up.
Flash blinds.
I've got a
One for them.
Reporting.
You can shoot them in the water as well.
Awaiting orders.
I'm gonna put in some 1Ls on the back line.
Capacity.
Comlink active. Open fire.
Waiting orders. Attack.
Roger that. Keep going. This way. Attack that target.
Open fire. Attack that target. Attacking target.
Alright. We really want to kill that base structure.
Tank brigade.
Well, I really want to kill it. I shouldn't be assuming what the wants and needs of my units are.
Affirmative.
Like, I always say we, and like, I'm partially referring to me, partially referring to like, chat, or any viewers who aren't in chat, partially to the units, but like, I can't just assume it's going to be some monolith of wants and desires. Because I know, like, if Bob and Nolan watch, they're going to be rooting for the AI.
Firing. Yes, sir.
So,
Right away.
I don't know, and maybe it's just too presumptuous of me.
Initiate.
That's going to get taken out by the AA turret.
Commence attack run.
Ready. Moving out. Reporting in.
Cloudies out there.
Keep going. Locking on.
Copy. Over there. Cut through them.
Standing by.
Unit destroyed.
Oh, we're still flying two Cloudies.
Ready to go.
This way.
Yes, sir.
I'll copy. Over there.
I copy. Targeting. Reporting.
Gotta look out for that ATTE.
Yes, Commander.
But I think with even the heavier tanks here, we should be okay then. Oh, never mind. They've got other stuff coming in.
Yes, sir.
Just navigate the... around that. Yeah, there's some juggernauts coming.
Affirmative.
Get up closer.
Destination set. Ready.
Go and check if there's anything over there.
Engage standing by.
Yes, Commander. Receiving orders.
Targeting.
Ready. As you wish. Attack. Lancet standing by.
Alright, is there anything on that landing zone there? They actually take it over. Got our AI ones here. I'll have to keep a bit of an eye on that.
Aerial artillery reporting.
Nope, that's AA. You actually don't want to shoot that, believe it or not. What are these ones doing? Mostly okay, not entirely perfectly though. You know what? Those can help. You can do it, we can help. Kill the Juggernaut. Where does that leave us?
Ready for orders.
See if they've got anyone camping the
Proceeding.
victory
Command
point.
received.
Nuke them if they are. Excuse you.
Cancelled.
Moving out.
It seems so disproportionate to do this, but... You gonna come through there? You were gonna.
Firing.
You were gonna. I saw it in your eyes.
Yes, Commander. Ready.
You can stay back, because you're gonna die.
Brigade standing by. Attack that target.
Ready for orders. All out.
Yeah, what a... How fitting that Maldrute got Vin Colas.
Victorious.
I got him killed for them twice. Look at that look of disappointment.
Planetary control achieved.
What was I supposed to do? Not kill him?
Construction complete.
Not? So... We'll probably want... Centaurus, Antimeridius, and Rivester. If we're going to be planning... Well, we can't take Honogger anytime soon. The New Republic will. I think we need to take some time to build up and
Building under construction.
defend a little bit. Thank you, Commander Kiva, for the 100 bits. Which source did you use to design the EOS ships? EH. People get upset when I say EOS. For my original designs, there wasn't anything specific I was referencing.
Beginning
One of the
construction.
first ones was the Phalanx, which I actually designed by kind of basing it off of Grievous if he were laying flat, so the front was kind of his head. Then he had the chest armor plating, the exposed parts there. I don't know what Oz's influences were for it. Partial, like very, very loosely
Building started.
using what I had originally done, but they're not based on anything particular.
Unit in
Look at
production.
Paramount there. We are in the business of misery. Let's take it from the top.
Moving out.
What else do we... We could take Kuwa and get some money out of that. Only like another 50. Still. We'll need food and parts again soon. Vandermeer and Yavin would probably be pretty simple to take, though, too.
Awaiting your command.
So I probably want to go for Yavin quickly. Oh, they took Honogger.
Construction complete.
That was nice of them. Well, let's see if Yavin is doable.
Tactical battle imminent.
Come on.
Construction
As you
complete.
wish.
Gotta pay for that.
Invasion commencing.
Just before they build it up anymore. It'll be easy enough. Because this is a planet that once it is built up, it can be a rough one to invade. Because it is just like straight path, and if you're outnumbered. No fun.
reinforcements.
Heading out.
Command received.
And now
Moving to
we're the numbered ones.
Reporting in. Roger that. Let's go.
Form up. Let's move out.
Form up. Keep going. This way.
Awaiting orders. Let's go.
Yeah, once we're through here, we can start thinking about
Approaching.
a potential Isard assault.
Keep going.
Yeah, just go over the lake. The lake?
This way.
The river, the lake. Got eaten by a snake.
Awaiting orders. Copy.
I copy. Over there. Scouting location.
We've secured an abandoned sensor array.
Executing plan. Swamp speeder ready.
You're not really going to be able to kill much of that. But you can kill some of these units while they're back here. Okay, they're coming back. Go away. Go away.
On my way, sir.
And artillery, PX4s, get the Petey Boy tanks.
Armor transport ready.
I should really plug the Galaxy's Next Top Jedi poll on
Reporting in.
on some of the videos. So if you look on the past videos on the channel, or if you're on the Discord at the most recent Discord announcement, there's a poll for Fall of the Republic and a poll for Thrawn's Revenge on who the next hero should be, or who the next Jedi hero should be.
Roger that.
And I think right now Coyote Mundi and Kip Durin are winning in Thrawn's Revenge and Fall of the Republic, respectively. There were some semi-surprising top 10 results. Not that were super shocking, but like Rosh Pennon was number 9 or 10 for a while. Sadly, he has dropped to number 12, and Saba, who was pretty far behind for a while, has made it up to 4th place. I think she's in now. So I'm glad Saba's doing well, because I was hoping for her. But
Awaiting your orders. Target acquired.
I was thinking about, while I was making the poll, putting like the species name for each of the characters beside it, so that people could at least know what that was. And then maybe there'd be some more variety in what they'd go for. Like, for most of them, no one has any real way to know what it is unless they look it up.
Bomber standing by. Commence attack run.
Yes, Commander. Fire. Ready for command, sir.
Target locked.
Ready for
I still need to put together a Revan's Revenge poll. That's going to take a bit more planning, because I'm less familiar with the other Jedi of the era,
Roger that.
having not read my 6 trillion page KOTOR comics very thoroughly yet. Yeah, Luxem not winning, very sad.
Keep going.
I'm still upset about that. But Luxem is sadly in like 40th place. Luxem being a rock inside of a suit.
Achieved.
But I think that's actually going to do it for today. So hope you have enjoyed the stream, as well as anyone watching on YouTube. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you all for watching. Hope to see you next time.